Welcome back to another episode of That 20 Show with me, Keanu, Azman. If you guys are new to this podcast, this is where I talk to different people of different backgrounds on the things they went through when they were in their 20s. You know, the good, the bad, the ugly. And on today's episode, it's something different. It's going to be about traveling because I think, you know, as someone who is still in his 20s, I love traveling. But then again, I got no life partner to travel with. I only travel with family or travel solo sometimes. And then, you know, it's the money issue and the list goes on. And the guests I have on this episode, perfect duo to talk about this. They are the power couple behind the travel channel, Whatever There Was, and also the production house, Groundhouse Media. It's Hanie and Nasri, everybody!
Peace to camera.
He loves doing that. Even when we travel, okay, it's annoying.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Yeah. But we're still married, so far, okay.
No refund, that's why. Yeah, there's no refund there. Okay? So, you know what? You guys have inspired me a lot when it comes to traveling since I was in my sekolah menengah. I remember sitting down with my friends.
Really?
I'm serious. I'm 22.
That's how old we are. Okay.
I didn't mean to you know.
No. It's cool. It's cool.
But that's why I'm having you on the 20s show. So even if you feel like you're not as young as before, you'll feel young again on this show, Nasri.
It's okay. I mean, we have a lot of friends who, we have a big age gap with a lot of friends. So
that helps.
Yeah. It's something where it's like, we're very used to it. So counting age hasn't really been a thing.
Right.
That's true.
I think what's more important is just understanding where people are coming from. Yeah.
I like that. So you guys are obviously frequent travelers, you know. I mean, I don't know if you guys travel as much as you did back then in your 20s.
Not anymore. I think a lot. We used to travel a lot more because we were more eager and adventurous. So now we're more careful. We choose where we want to go.
Okay.
We choose
the
kind of adventures and also do it lah, right?
A lot of them last minute.
Do it lah.
Do you guys have any cancelled flights throughout this MCO?
Wow, that is one story on its own.
On its
Alamak, let's hear it.
Yeah, that would be like a bigger agenda because we actually thought of having a second base in another country.
Yeah, we were actually supposed to move somewhere else.
What?
Like half move, yeah. And we thought of being based in Bali for the next 1 year.
Yeah.
I know.
We wanted to just like rent a house for like a year.
You guys are so adventurous, man. This is crazy.
I think it isn't. I think for me and Hanie, I think moving around is still something where it's not something Hanie grew up with. For me, at least, I grew up with like moving and like from different countries to different states, different house, don't know how many times and that kind of thing. So moving doesn't really scare me. So maybe hopefully it's part of my confidence that she feels like okay, everything's gonna be fine. But honestly, I think everything's all about momentum. Once you lose momentum about something, you kind of get detached to it.
Right.
So I guess there are like some reminders we tell ourselves to just realize like, hey, it's not that impossible.
I like that.
Yeah.
You know, I've been having this thought as well. Me and my family, we've talked about this. We're like, okay, because I'm actually planning on getting a house. And then I was like, but then again, if we do get tied down to a house now, it is somewhat long term. So if to migrate, of course, it's still possible. But then again, you know, you have a house, it's more complicated in that sense. So we actually sat down that one time because like you said just now, it's a matter of do you want it or not. You know, if you do want it, then make it possible. But let's backtrack a little bit to your romantic story. Was traveling part of the reason why you guys fell in love?
Actually, that was, I mean, I've been traveling way back, even before I met him and everything. So when we met, my conditions with people that I used to go out with, I was just like, okay, you gotta love traveling because I love traveling. And like backpacking was a thing, right? In your 20s. And then when I first met him, it was just like, oh, I have work in Singapore. Do you want to like join? Then we can just stay in a hostel and just like go around. And it's just Singapore, you know, to start with. And I was like, oh, actually, I kind of enjoyed hanging out with this guy.
I was lucky.
Ooh.
I mean,
No, it was fun because when I went for work, he was not clingy. He was just like, oh, okay, I'll go skate. I'll go see friends. I'll go. So it was
Not easy, okay, to find someone who's not clingy, okay.
Tell me about it.
I was kind of like happy that, wow, she actually could take it easy. It doesn't really matter. Like, I think what's special about Hanie especially is like, yeah, anyone can enjoy like luxury, but who can also enjoy experiences that
is so
doesn't
true.
have to be the conventional luxury, you know?
Mm.
So when we were like staying in hostels in Singapore, because it's expensive anyways, right? And
Right.
when we think about it, do we need to spend more? It's like, no, we just spend it somewhere else.
Yeah.
So it's something like there are these like long holidays we have, and I mean definitely they're gonna be questions from friends, and they're like, "Wow, you guys travel all the time." I mean, yeah, because we're not spending anywhere else.
Mm.
It's just like
Hence,
prioritizing where we spend.
that is so true. I think Hani has also like, I think we've talked about this on Instagram before, and you probably posted something about like prioritizing. If traveling
Yeah.
is something that you want a lot in a year, then you got to save up certain parts. You cannot have it
Yeah.
all, lah, people. Okay,
Yeah.
PSA to
No.
everyone out there. Okay, no one has it all. Okay, like you
No.
might see a couple going traveling a lot. Couple, there are things that they are saving up that you just don't see behind closed doors. That's life,
Yeah.
people. That's life.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I think in our early 20s, like
Yeah.
it was fun because we were more like gung ho, you know? And
It
we were
was.
just getting to know each other. So it was more like, oh, what do you like? What do I want to do?
Oh my
Anyway.
god, what a great phase, man, in your life. But okay, how has your traveling preferences changed when you were in your 20s and now?
I think we were a bit more reckless then.
We were. I think it's also another age thing where it's like, because we go for like 1 month holidays and stuff like that, we enjoy
Wow.
walking a lot. So if you're doing like at least 20,000 steps a day,
Oof.
and you're away to some place for at least a month, right? You're traveling and the years go by and age catches up. You tend to go like, okay, maybe once in a while or within means, it's like we're gonna get someplace comfortable.
Yeah.
Mm.
You know, it's like there will always be a reason and a purpose for it. It's not like it's not too random in that sense when it comes to like just spending more. But
Right.
in terms of experiences and adventures, even like if there's just an alley right there, yeah, we'll go. You know, like
This was back
'cause
then.
this still actually.
Still,
Still,
So
huh?
back then was like, forget luxury or whatever. We don't
Yeah.
need it. We can rough it out, whatever.
Yeah. I
But-
think now it's just like, okay, we need a comfortable bed because my back hurts.
Yeah. But there are
That's
also things where it's like when you're traveling for that long as well, and you kind of want to save time while you're
Uh-huh.
there. You are also saving money, so you
Yeah.
spend.
A bit more.
It's actually like you spend a little bit more for more time.
Yeah.
And sometimes it relieves your fatigue. Like you won't get too tired, so you can enjoy and do more things.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
At what point were you guys, you guys sat down and be like, oh, you know what, I don't think we can do this anymore. Not like stop traveling, but changing your style of traveling. Like you said last time, 20,000 steps a day was like easy peasy, it's all part and parcel of traveling. I'm sure there came a point where you were like, nah, tired lah.
It's actually the feet, really.
Really?
Yeah, for me, it's actually the feet. Like, yeah, like walking 20,000 steps a day after like 10 days, and then you start to go like, okay, we need a slack day. But that's also why we travel for long periods, because we don't want to find ourselves like just non-stop doing something.
Yeah.
We want to go like, we need days to just laze around,
Yeah.
be guilty of not doing anything,
Yeah.
just get lost sometimes, and if it turns into an adventure, well, then it does.
I think it's true because in our 20s, I feel like we will try to do everything.
Yeah, that's what it was.
In anything.
Oh my god.
We will go party at night, and the daytime we will go explore. It's like, no, I can't do that anymore.
That stamina back then and now, you feel like,
Yeah.
who was that? Who was that?
I don't know that girl anymore.
I think it does kind of change the things we come across as well.
Yeah.
Because once you're not making a list, once you're kind of just feeding off your curiosity of what you see, and you have no clue what's over there or who that person is.
Right.
You kind of open doors where like the internet never showed you this, that kind of thing.
Yeah.
That's true.
And that's where I feel like those are the real experiences. Everything else is kind of like rehashed and recycled.
Agreed. And you guys captured so much through whatever there was. Were those travels your first time traveling to those places? Or was it like, okay, we've been there already, then let's document them?
Mostly we get there and we're already like just
very
shooting.
spontaneous. I didn't just shoot.
Yeah, pretty much. I think
but our 20s was like shoot everything. I'm like wow. Yeah. And I think it did kind of shape our work as well through that experience.
Yeah, pretty much.
And why do you guys choose to incorporate your videography, your cinematography skills into your travels?
I think it was just for fun, actually.
It was.
Yeah, we didn't even think
like,
about it.
I just love filming. I love being with her and traveling, you know, so just do the two things together.
Yeah, and we're always, like, a lot of the places that we travel is always two of us. So, I mean, what other activity? He'll just ask me like, hey, can you stand there? Like, oh, the light's nice right here. And I'm just like, okay.
And then you also as well, kind. I mean, it's basically you guys were technically shooting each other and shooting like the scenes.
Sort of, yeah.
Luckily, both of you had equal passion for that.
It's fun. It's an activity to do together. So it does also like, how would I say this? Because of the like, we want to shoot certain things. Yeah. We tend to be like, okay, why don't we go here today and see what's there? Why don't we try and go to this place and like see how it's like? We can go again another day.
You know what it is like? If we weren't filming anything, we'd probably have like a very specific list.
Yes, correct.
And because like the thing about filming and documenting travels, it's like you never know what's there. So we, instead of going too much in detail, it's like, okay, we're gonna spend like half the day at this area and see what happens. And I think when you have loose plans, there are some plans just to guide you through. It's up to you whether to follow it or not. Right. But you kind of just let anything happen. And if you do see a chance where it's like, well, you know, like there's something behind this, and then you just go, you know.
So it's like whatever you see for the first time, that's exactly what people are going to see on camera.
Whatever there was.
Whatever there was. This is whatever there was. Oh, yes. But you see, you know, I actually tried to do that myself. Then again, also inspired by you guys. And the funny thing is, it's like, I think we grew with you guys, like through your videos. I remember how Hanie had different hairstyles, man. Daripada like ada bangs lah, lepas tu I think it was like semi-blonde or something.
Every video is like different, right? Different hair.
Different. And then suddenly now, like that's why when I met Hanie on the set of my show 2 years back, I was like, is this the same girl? Because like, yes, Hanie, okay. And then like, suara pun lebih kurang. But at the same time, everything, you did like a more mature version of yourself. Like, then again, you know, we have evolved over the years.
Yeah, definitely. Oh my God.
But like, you know, how do you enjoy filming and living in the moment at the same time? For me, I might be I don't know, maybe because I'm not used to it. So every time I go on travels, the idea of filming is there. I really want to do that. Tapi when I want to pick up my camera, I recall like 1 or 2 footages that I'm like, alah, but I want to enjoy the moment. And yet you guys look like you guys are enjoying and you guys can still capture every moment. So how do you find the balance?
I think that took years actually, because the first few years, I think we were filming everything, and then there's a list, you know.
And
I'm a planner.
It took years to evolve as well.
Yeah,
you know?
It took years to evolve.
I never knew it took years. I thought it's for you guys, it just comes naturally.
No. So, because I'm a planner. So I used to have like, okay, we have to do this, you know, we have to film this, or look at this place, blah, 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 blah. But I think throughout the years, I kind of got tired of it.